chitta vikshepaste antaraya. Okay, what yoga is for? Yoga is for chitta vritti nirodha. So the attainment of oneness, to understand what is chitta. So that for that curbing of all the modulations of chitta is what is expected by yoga. So now when a person gets into the path of yoga, as we have understood Ashtanga Yoga in the last series of ours, there has to be a complete concentration into this path. The focusing and fineness, right? Starting right from Yama Niyamas, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. The Sukshmikarana, the minuteness of my observation has to go to such subtle levels that I am able to be aware of whatever is happening in and out of my mind. So, while in this process, what he says that there are chances that we get deviated from this process of chitta vritti nirodha, and then that is called as a chitta vikshepa, and these chitta vikshepas are called as antarayas. So if we understand them, we can see most of the stressors that we see in our day-to-day life. See, for instance, Vyadhi is what? A disease condition. A disease for myself or any person in my family member or any of my friends becomes a stress condition for me. Jnana, it is a dullness of mind. Like a person doesn't feel at all, akarmanyata kehte, he doesn't feel at all the enthusiasm to get up and do anything. That time it becomes a stressful condition for that person as well as the family members. Then there is this samshaya. I put it conflict. See, whatever the modern science is also saying. So doubtful condition, to do or not to do type of situation. Or in the other case also, doubt upon a person himself is to do or not to do. A doubt upon other person is also a stressful condition. So a person is not able to take up a decision. That's what is a condition where stress can be induced over you. Then there is pramada. That is mental carelessness. A person becomes, we say, matta. So it is like that elephant who has drunk alcohol. So we call it as a matta. And it goes into a state of pramada. Pramada means it's totally helter skelter. He's not understanding what he is doing. So that state. Alasya, laziness, physical laziness. Avirati. This is a highly stubborn attachment. This, I feel that this is this, so there can't be any other option. No other person in the world can see at it from any other angle and make any other statement. I feel that this is this, like a type A personality. In stress also, they have defined type A personality, which is the highly stressful type of personality condition. I'll be talking upon it in my later part. So, very stubborn and attached to whatever they have taken up to. Then, there is Bhranti Darshan, a delusory viewpoint. People have totally different thought processes. At times we are not able to understand why the person is not able to understand such a simple thing also. Why he is making things unnecessarily complicated. When we can see the solution, why he is not able to see the solution? Why he is seeing it from that negative angle? Why can't he sit into my seat and see it from a positive angle? Many of the times we feel this. So these type of conditions create stress for that person even, as well as all those in the vicinity. Alabdha bhumikatva. Here, condition of inability to attain a particular state. Again the same thing as we have seen the definition of stress. See, there is a requirement and the fulfillment is not done, or there is a doubt about the fulfillment. Then the condition is this, alabdha bhumikatva. Not able to perform. Not able to perform to the optimum. What is bhumika? Bhumika is performance, role. Not able to perform my role perfectly. Not able to be a good father. Not able to be a good husband. Not able to be a good teacher. Not able to be a good officer. not able to be a good manager. My staff is yelling at me. My children are yelling at me. My wife is yelling at me. Every time I am in a problem situation. What is this? I am not able to play my role to the perfect that is expected. That should make my life smooth and easy. Then it is alabdha bhumikata. One word itself explains what it says. Then anavasthitata, instability, continuous instability. We see some people also, we experience it ourselves. Now these all things we also experience in ourselves. At times we are lazy, at times due to some physical conditions we get into trouble. At times there are doubts and conflicts in our mind. There is dullness of mind also at times. We, in the morning only one fine day we find that, oh, what a sad day it is, I should not go to work itself. There are days in our life. Some days are with a good sun, some days are with a bad sun. At times it happens. Now, these are all stressors. They are all coming to stimulate us and put us into a state of stress. But now the point comes, how to look at them makes the difference. Okay, stressors are there. Every person has stressors. Similar stressors are given to many people. Then too, various people have various different viewpoints and they react to it in various different ways. Not that every person will end up into stress and psychosomatic disorders and later on stages. Maybe other person may take the same situation very sportively. Now yesterday itself the 12th exams results are disclosed. Okay, the students had given the exams. Same question papers, all the same set of books, same subject, everything same. The time span is also same. Then too, as per the viewpoint. Is the viewpoint delusory or is it practical? That makes much of the difference. Now the results are declared. Many of the students have passed with good marks, many of them have failed. How to look at that situation? As a parent, if I look at my child has failed, how to react to that situation? Makes a lot of difference. It is a stress situation. Of course it is a stressor, but the difference is made by my attitude towards it. That's what I will come later on. Now, when we understand stress as per modern terminology, there is a way in which they have disclosed it and they have explained it. That there is a stressor, then there is stress, then what comes first is an alarm reaction. So, when we come to alarm reaction, what is the alarm reaction? That immediately when I see that my child has failed yesterday, my heart rate will go high. When I see the result on the internet, it's still not printed out. But when I see it on the internet screen, my heart rate goes up, my blood pressure shoots up, I become red enough. There is a diversion of all the blood from my internal organs to the external organs. If there is a fight situation, the terrorist attack is going on over here, I am here, how shall I reach home? So, immediately my body gets ready for what is called as a fight and flight reaction. Shall I fight the situation or shall I run away? What shall I do? Lot of increase in perspiration. This we have experienced many of the time. Very general symptoms, very general symptoms. Every one of us experiences this type of symptoms not only once but many times in our life. May the stress be significant or insignificant. Maybe after dealing with all these things, later on, after a month or say, we feel that unnecessarily we got stressed that time. We could have thought in the other manner also. Things happen like this with us. Okay. So, what do they call this data? It is a fight or flight reaction. A situation, stressful situation is there. Terrorist or something, a terror situation is there. What shall I do? Am I strong enough to fight back? Do I have all the amenities, ammunitions to fight back? Shall I wait over there? Have I learned karate? Have I learned some self-defense that I can wait and fight? Or else, the second thing is, run away from that place. Both the things require a lot of physical energy. That's why the blood flow gets spread from the internal organs to the skeletal muscle. Immediately there is shivering and something to go into action. So that is all due to this first